Hi everyone, this is Emmy. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this very easy crochet hat. And I put links below on how to make a faux fur pom-pom and how to crochet a faux fur pom-pom. So let's get started. To crochet this hat, I started at the bottom and I worked my way up. So I started with my foundation chain and then 2 rows of single crochet. You can use any size yarn and any size hook to make this hat. Today I'm going to demonstrate with 2 strands of worsted weight yarn and a 9mm crochet hook. So start with a slip knot and work a foundation chain that will wrap all the way around the head. So you can make this hat in any size. So go ahead and work a foundation chain that will wrap all the way around the head. And when you have your foundation chain the correct length, you're going to slip stitch to join, being careful not to twist the chain. So slip stitch to join. Chain 1. Work 1 single crochet in each of the stitches all the way around. Like that, all the way around. Okay, I worked all the way around, making 1 single crochet in each stitch. There's my last stitch. There's my first chain 1, and I'm going to slip stitch to join in the first single crochet. And then in this pattern, I worked 1 more row, so I chained 1 and single crochet in each of the stitches all the way around. All the way around, and then slip stitch to join in the first single crochet. And this is what it will look like when you have completed the 2 rows of single crochet. And then I'm going to change colors. You could make this hat all in the same color if you like. And I'm going to work 1 row of double crochet. And to do that, I simply pulled my new color in through that last stitch, and then I chained 2. And that will count as my first double crochet, and then I worked 1 double crochet in each of the stitches all the way around. Like that, 1 double crochet in each of the stitches, like this, all the way around. And then in the next row, I worked front post double crochet, alternating with the double crochet, and then I worked 3 rows of single crochet. So after I had slip stitched to join, I'm going to chain 2, and that will count as the first double crochet. You won't be turning because you'll be working in the round. And the next stitch is a front post double crochet from the front under the post and complete the double crochet. And then in the next stitch, I just made a regular double crochet. And I repeated that all the way around. So front post double crochet and a double crochet. And a front post and a double. Like that, and you're going to repeat that all the way around. And that will be the second row. And now there are 3 rows of single crochet, and then I just repeated 1 row of double, 1 row of front post double, alternating with a double, and then 3 rows of single crochet. If you're making a smaller size, you won't need 3 rows of single crochet. You can stop whenever this section gets to be the height of the hat. And here are the measurements for each size. And then after you have done all of these rows of single crochet, then I worked single crochet decreases all the way around until the top of the hat was closed. So to make the row of single crochets, you would have chained 1, and you won't be turning because you'll be working in the round. It doesn't matter if you do turn though. Then you work your 3 rows of single crochet all the way around, and you'll slip stitch to join in the first single crochet. And then you're going to work 3 rows, so that's 1. You're going to work 2 more rows, and then you'll repeat this 1 row of double crochet and 1 row of the front post double crochet. And then to reduce for the top of the hat, I joined a new color. I attached a new color, but you can continue in the same color if you like. And to do that decrease, you're just going to work around and around, and you're going to work single crochet decreases. So insert your hook into the next stitch and pull up a loop. Insert into the next stitch and pull up a loop. And then pick up the yarn and pull it through both of those loops. And you just continue that all the way around and go work in a spiral until the top of the hat is closed. And that's how easy it is to crochet this hat. And you'll find the written pattern for this hat below the video in the first comment. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.